slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
人形给它插进去就可以进行固定。那么这把武器的长度是在45厘米左右，真的是好长的一把长枪。枪头的刻画相对来说也会更加的饱满，拿在手里的压迫感还是有的。胯部也是采用了锯齿结构，加上周围没有太多零件的干涉，整体的可动没有什么太大的问题。不过大腿根部还是缺少了一段平转，相对来说在摆部分动作的时候会有点怪怪的。膝盖部分就没有锯齿结构，直接是两个大的球形关节固定，当前的紧实度也没有什么问题，加上整体并没有那么沉，所以膝盖的负担就没有那么大。小腿的贴纸提供也算是为这一款机甲增添了一些甲胄的元素。脚腕是单个球形关节，侧摆活动角度还可以，脚尖的部分也是单独的可动，并且在后脚跟的部分是给了一个软胶件，用来增加模型站立的稳定性。最后我们再来看这几个人仔，分别是杨戬、天兵、孙悟空、唐师傅还有七小天。哮天犬是一个单独的零件，面部也是有给出涂装刻画。杨戬的甲胄刻画的会比较漂亮，金甲这里是单独的软胶分件，后面还有一小块披风，头顶的金色是单独的涂装。杨戬的第三只眼细节也是有刻画出来，并且是给了2个面孔可以进行选择更换。 给杨戬的人仔匹配的3件连人枪也有提供。天兵的肩甲是硬质塑料，不过这把刀和头顶的红缨都是软胶粉件，面部只有这个是无法更换的。孙悟空的头发是采用了多色成型零件，效果还不错，和耳朵的部分几乎是没有缝隙的。孙悟空也是有提供2张脸，不过这个表情更像是惊讶的状态。尾巴是单独的软胶分件，孙悟空的如意金箍棒两头的零件是带有金色涂装，观感上要更好一些。另外给孙悟空的配件还有一个筋斗云，云朵的凸起处理不错，尾端是单独开模的零件，直接把人仔插上去就能进行固定。唐师傅的配件是给了一个软胶的围巾，还有2个饺子，造型做的还挺像。最后就是本作主角纪晓天，由于分色会更多，看着也会更华丽一些。头发和飘带依旧是多色成型零件，同样是给了2张脸可以进行替换。给纪晓天配备的武器是2个类似木棍的零件。除此之外，套件内部还有一个纪晓天的载具悬浮摩托车，整体的尺寸也不小。悬浮装置、车灯、记忆、操纵杆都是带有单独的可动。在这个部分还设计了一个有意思的小机构，按动2侧的零件就可以弹出内部的红色小子弹，也是增添了一点玩法。那么到此为止，这一款乐高积木80065二郎天神机甲就全部的介绍完成了。整体的东西还是非常的丰富，包括人仔和武器载具的提供，带入一下动画的场景，也能还原出一些对战的场面。同时机甲的可动也不错，3件连人枪的尺寸也会比较大，所以最后把一些基础动作呈现的视觉冲击还是比较可以的。总的来说，这一款模型是一个不错的配件，不知道各位意下如何？本期的 CGO 萌安分享到这里就已经全部结束了，感谢各位的收看，我们下期不见不散，拜拜。